I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best auctionable cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. What that means is there's going to be no trophy case cards in this top 10, only cards you guys can directly buy off the auction house, and give you guys my top 10. But let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite auctionable cards in my team right now, and let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at my number 10 spot is going to be the Galaxy Football Paul George. He's a small forward, power forward, 6'9" with a 6'11" wingspan. I mean, stats and badges wise, he's going to be a very well-rounded small forward. He's got some great stats and badges: 93 3 ball, 92 mid-range, 93 speed, 93 acceleration. He's gonna be great at going to the basket with a 95 driving dunk, 97 vertical, and overall gonna be a great defender: 94 steal, 94 lateral quickness with a 94 perimeter. For me, the only flaw with this card, or at least one of the biggest flaws with this card, is just gonna have to be with that jump shot. If you guys have used his release, it's not a bad jump shot. Like, if you're wide open, you can obviously green really consistently, but it's just gonna be a little bit too slow for my opinion, especially for your small forward. But all around, going to be one of the best cards in my team. Coming in at my number 9 spot is going to be the glitch pink diamond Dwight Howard. I mean, this card for an auctionable power forward is one of the best in my team right now. He's 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, and he's got one of the best player models in the game, especially at the power forward spot. I mean, stats wise, he's going to give you some great defense: 95 interior defense, 95 block. He's also got 82 steal, 85 lateral quickness with an 84 perimeter, and he's going to be amazing at finishing around the rim, pretty much dunking on everybody, getting some crazy standing dunk animations with a 95 standing dunk, 95 driving dunk. He's also a great rebounder, 95 in that category, and he's going to be really fast for your power forward and super athletic: 88 speed, 88 acceleration with a 95 vertical and a 95 strength. And I haven't even talked about the craziest thing about this Dwight card is the fact that he has a 91 3 ball with Hall of Fame corner specialist, gold catch and shoot, gold limitless range, deadeye, and claymore on a Dwight Howard card that can play the power forward position, with also having a decent jump shot. Like, it's not a great jump shot, it's not the best in the game, but it's a very solid release that you can definitely green very consistently. So I'd say Dwight Howard honestly could be higher on this list. I feel like number 9 might be a little bit too low. But coming in at my number 8 spot is going to be the pink diamond LeBron. And now I'm thinking about it, I think I might move Dwight Howard over a guy like LeBron. Let me know in the comment section down below, would you guys put LeBron over Dwight, or would you guys have Dwight over LeBron? Looking at LeBron though, he's a small forward, power forward, 6'9" with a 7' wingspan. He is going to be a great defender and all around one of the best small forwards in my team right now. He's got 94 speed, 94 acceleration, obviously going to be unstoppable going to the basket with some crazy dunking animations and a 95 driving dunk. And LeBron this year actually has a very solid jump shot. Probably a reason why he's one of the best small forwards in the game right now, because he does have a way better jump shot than a guy like Paul George, which in my opinion makes him the better small forward. I've kind of changed my mind between LeBron and Paul George. I used to think PG was the better small forward, but after kind of thinking it more over and kind of using LeBron a little bit more, I've realized that I do think LeBron is a little bit better at the small forward position. But coming in at my number 7 spot is going to be the Diesel Opal Shaquille O'Neal. Now this card, I think you could argue, could be number 6. We'll talk about that in a second, but he's going to be 7'1" with a 7'7" wingspan. Obviously can play that center position. Yes, his card can't shoot threes, only 26 3 ball, 50 mid-range. But when I tell you guys, this is the most unstoppable card on the offensive end, I'm not kidding. Like, he is literally unstoppable. He's super fast, 87 speed, 87 acceleration. He's obviously going to be unstoppable around the paint. 97 driving dunk, 97 standing dunk. He's got 98 strength, 95 vertical. And I will say his dribble sigs, I don't know what exact dribble sig it is, but he gets some crazy kind of D-Rose size up animations at the top of the key. So if you go up against a guy like Kristaps or a guy like Big Z, or even a slower center like a Wilt Chamberlain, he's going to be able to blow right by them at the top of the key, and he's obviously going to be one of the best defenders in the game. So I know he can't shoot. You have to be able to use insides to use this card, but if you're good with insides or you know how to use them, he can be one of the best, if not the best center in my team. For me, I have him as the second best center, right behind a guy like Kareem. Now, I think it's really preference based. I think for majority of people, they'll probably like Kareem a little bit more because he can actually shoot the 3 ball. But for some people that are really good with insides and know how to use them super effectively, like maybe you guys know how to use him really effectively if he's an inside big, then I think Shaq could be the best center in the game. But in my opinion, I'm gonna go with Kareem. He's 7'2" with a 7'5" wingspan. He has the 63 ball, so he can shoot threes. And if you guys have used this card, you will know he's got a really good jump shot that's very easy to green. And just like Shaq, he's going to be amazing on the defensive end. Super fast, 88 speed, 88 acceleration. Just not going to have the crazy, strength, vertical, finishing around the rim as a guy like Shaq. That's why Shaq's better on the defensive end, and he's going to be faster as well. Just more athletic athletic and able to dominate the paint a little bit more than a guy like Cream. Halfway into my list here, coming in at the number 5 spot, I think number 5 and number 4 is definitely really close, but for me, it's going to be the Pink Diamond Penny Hardaway. I think he's the best point guard in the game, even counting, trophy case cards and all the free cards. I do still think he's going to be the best point guard. He's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan. And he can really do everything on the court at a very high level. I mean, the fact that he's the best point guard is because he's 6'7". If he was only 6'4", 6'3", he obviously probably even wouldn't be a top 3 point guard, or maybe even top 5. But the fact that he's 6'7" with these stats and badges just makes his card super elite. 93 ball handle, 93 speed with ball. He's got Hall of Fame He's got Hall of Fame clamp breaker, timer, hyperdrive, killer combos, quick first step, and does have a very solid jump shot as well. So for me, I think when we're talking about auctionable cards, I do think he's going to be the 5th best in the game. Coming in at my number 4 spot is going to be Pink Diamond Ricky Davis. He's a shooting guard, small forward, 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, and he's probably the best offensive shooting guard in the game, at least for cards you guys can buy off the auction house. He's got 92 speed, 92 acceleration, amazing at going to the rim, 95 driving dunk, 95 vertical, and animations wise, he's got one of the best releases in the game and some of the best dribble sigs as well with the normal leaner. So I mean, Ricky Davis, a pretty damn near perfect card, so definitely going to be somewhere in my top 5. Coming in at my number 3 spot, a super, I wouldn't say underrated card, but a card that I feel like not that many people are talking about of how good he is. Like, I think Carmelo Anthony is a top 3 auctionable card in the game and is the best auctionable small forward. He's 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, and this card has one of the fastest, if not the fastest jump shot in the game, being on quick timing and just a really good release overall. And he does have the MJ dribble style and the normal leaner as well. Yes, he's going to be similar to his diamond card. I know a lot of people said he's basically just like his diamond, but this Pink Diamond plays a ton better of defense, especially at the small forward spot. Like, he's gonna be able to actually play some really good defense, and he's also got what, +5 speed. Yeah, he's got +4 speed, so he's going to feel a little bit faster, especially with the ball in his hands, and he does have Hall of Fame limitless range as well. So I mean, Carmelo Anthony definitely going to be a top 5 auctionable card, in my opinion, going to come at the number 3 spot. And then at the number 2 spot, I think this is definitely arguable between guys like Ricky Davis, Carmelo, and Kobe. I think you could really have Carmelo at 2, and then maybe Ricky at 3 and Kobe at 4. I think these 3 guys you could really put in any order you want to, but in my opinion, I think Kobe is the 2nd best auctionable card in the game. He's 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. I think offensively, he's a little bit worse than a guy like Ricky Davis, but he's going to be a decent amount better on the offensive end. He's also got Hall of Fame limitless range, deadeye, posterizer. I mean, his stats are damn near perfect, and he does have his jump shot and quick timing as well. I would say jump shot really comes down to preference. I would say Ricky's got the better movement and better dribble sigs, and also has the normal leaner, but with a guy like Kobe, I do like his jump shot a little bit more, and like I said, he's definitely going to be a better defender, having Hall of Fame clamps and menace as well. And then in my opinion, I think it's pretty obvious and a pretty big gap between number 1 and number 2, and that is going to be Pink Diamond Giannis. I mean, I think he's the best auctionable card in the game. I don't think it's really close. I mean, he's a 6'11" small forward, 7'4" wingspan, and we all know Giannis just gets some crazy animations in game, whether it's on the defensive or offensive end, and he also does have Hall of Fame clamp breaker and quick first step as well, which is nuts to have on your 6'11" small forward, who this year actually has a pretty solid jump shot. So yeah, guys, that's going to be my top 10 best auctionable cards in NBA 2K23 My Team. Let me know in the comment section down below, what would you guys change about my top 10, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.